Hey, good morning, everyone. It's my guy knows a guy, NBA betting today on the SportX Insights YouTube channel. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's about to be New Year's, everyone. What are your New Year's plans? Uh, I'm trying to pick some winners, but yeah, short slate today in the NBA. Yesterday, I'm not too many plays. It was a case of too many plays. I'm getting ready to reduce my volume, not in the amount of money that I'm betting, but just the overall output of picks. I feel like I didn't overwhelm myself, but I definitely got away from the pattern that I set for myself and the routine that I set for myself of limiting my NBA output, not to a minimum, but we have to adhere to quality over quantity after a certain point in time. I definitely got a bit excited with the props. Once you tap into anything that appears to be profitable, it's very easy to overreact and go overboard with it. I'm still going to put props out, but I'm going to be focusing on quality over quantity. Yesterday was an instance where I came on the show and I did predict a few winners, but it doesn't matter if I don't bet on them. I hope someone was able to profit from the information yesterday, but I definitely took an L yesterday, and we're going to try to continue into this NBA schedule. Shout out to anyone that took Suns under, Grizzlies under, any of the stuff in the Kings game. I didn't bet any of that except for the Grizzlies under. I did bet the Grizzlies under. Didn't post them on Twitter either. So if anyone's watching right now and didn't get any plays, didn't have a chance to watch the show, I'm gonna figure it out with the balance of having plays on the show, having plays on Twitter. At the end of the day, when you're not only handicapping the games, but you're creating content, you want to grow your channel, grow your platform, by having people watch your content. But at the same time, have to deliver the picks in the best manner possible. It's all about efficiency. Shout out to everyone that's killing it right now. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna start off straight to the point with the game of the night, actually, with the the Blazers got smoked by the Jazz last night. With the Nuggets Warriors game tonight. So I'm just going to pull up a report that I read. I read a couple of reports before I came on the live. Had some interesting thoughts on this game. We know that the first meeting between these two the other day was almost a statistical anomaly. Many strange things happened in that game, including the Warriors shooting absolutely horrendously in the first half, and proceeding to outscore the Denver Nuggets 50-29 in the second half. Without Draymond Green, they ended up losing. They lost by a basket at the end of the game. Very questionable decision making at the end of the game. But I do have some thoughts on this game. Let's pull it up. The spread right now is Warriors -4 on SportX. So let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Hey, what's up? Good morning, everyone. J Money, how's it going? Sharp call, Suns, bro. Great call. Suns under. Facts. The Pacers are trash, everyone. I like to diss the Pacers and the 76ers a lot. Their games don't really seem to go normal. I'm not going to bet on the Pacers in this for the time being. For the time being, they really are a disaster. Their spreads are wrong. So J Money straight firing shots ASAP. Warriors first half, emphasizing getting off to a better start tonight. I feel you too, bro. I feel you, and I support the movement. What's going on, Jamrocks? Bakari, how's it going? Good morning, everyone. Joseph, yeah, the Pacers suck. Good morning, though. Faustino Gonzalez. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We just want to grow. We want to win some tickets every day. Let's do the best we can, everyone. I appreciate you guys rocking with me as well. I'm gonna keep this to a minimum. I'm only gonna cap this game for now, the Warriors Nuggets game. I do have one prop in the Bucks Magic game, but I'm not gonna break it down. I'm just gonna share it at the end of the stream. Hey Jay, you ever read this blog, the beat writer blog from the Warriors, the Golden State of Mind? They have some decent reports at times. I actually enjoyed this article on this game before the game. Pretty good analysis. You guys can take a look at the shot chart in the first half, okay? Take a look at the shot chart for the Denver Nuggets in the first half against the Warriors. It was they shot lights out, 57% from the field, compared to the standard that they set for themselves in the month of December. The Nuggets have been shooting pretty poorly in the month of December. And then adversely, take a look at how it flipped in the second half. Red all over the board. The Warriors clamped down on defense. There was a point in the fourth quarter where the Nuggets only had 20 points in the entire second half, okay? They shot 24% from the field. You combine that with an extremely efficient Warriors team that only shot The Warriors only they missed 15 free throws, okay? For a team with championship aspirations, this is absolutely unacceptable. I'm not a big believer in this Nuggets team because of their lack of depth. Jokic has been superhuman. He's been putting forth multiple 20-point rebound performances. In this particular instance, I placed a bet on the Warriors -4. I believe that with the addition of Jordan Poole, the Warriors have enough firepower to outlast these guys. The high altitude is always a concern in Denver. But you look at the Warriors in the short sample size so far this season, they are 5-1 against the spread after a straight-up loss. This team comes out with pride, with ego. You know, Steph Curry has a massive ego. Don't let the humble guy act. It's not an act. He is a humble guy, but he does have a massive ego in these bounce-back spots. I'm not projecting the biggest scoring performance from Steph Curry, but I'm expecting a better balanced attack, a more balanced attack from the Golden State Warriors. And to add to Jay Money's point as well, I definitely see this Warriors team getting off to a better start today in today's matchup. He said the Pacers are doo-doo. Pacers are doo-doo. Other Nuggets, Steph Curry's quote from the end of the game, you know, he loved the way the team fought. He said 29 of the other teams in the league, that was basically a shot at the rest of the league, said they would have laid down and died in this particular instance. 16 for 31 from the free throw line. We are getting Jordan Poole back. Draymond Green, I believe he is questionable right now. You know, we saw they like to lean on Draymond Green in the early parts of the game, everyone. He establishes himself as a pseudo point guard in the early onset of the game. So far this season, this is the Warriors style of attack. And then you see Steph Curry transition to more of a traditional point guard in the second half. But they like to establish and play through Draymond early in the game. He is big to combat Jokic in this game. But I just feel like the Warriors only scoring 1 second, everyone. 86? What a game. It's unsustainable. I still believe in this offense. Give me the Warriors -4. It's -4.5 now. I would bet that as well. You might get the line may decrease if Draymond is activated. If you're betting the Warriors in the first half, I think that could be a play as well. Okay. I know it's a short favorite, -4 on the road, -5 on the road. These are scary numbers to lay. But out of the favorites tonight, I'm more comfortable with taking the Warriors, and I'm going to keep it simple today. Warriors -4 or -4.5. I caught -4, but it's -4.5 right now. Let me just pull up some other stuff in this game. How do you guys feel about this game tonight? How do you guys feel about the Warriors, projecting the Warriors going forward? Poole is huge. Poole is huge, everyone. Any plays for you guys in this game, this particular game? Jokic's rebounds has been going crazy. It's going to have to be a team box-out effort to combat this guy. Is he going to keep hitting 20 rebounds? It's crazy. Good morning, Kanini. How are you doing? Going crazy as well. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Getting Poole back today out of protocol should be a big game. Simple play for me today. Have some stuff that I'm circling on. I am working on some research, everyone. I had a sour taste in my mouth last night, and what do we do with that? You can either fold or you can react and hit the books, hit the data, research. I'm going back to a simpler approach. Less output, and I think everyone who has been following me since maybe the middle of last season would appreciate that approach that I'm about to redeploy. Today was not the slate to get back. Today was not the slate to adhere to what I'm talking about. There are only 4 games today. We have a huge game between the 76ers and the Nets, 2 teams that are trying to ascend in the Eastern Conference. Should be entertaining there. We know Embiid has a distinct matchup edge, but the 76ers failed the last time they played these guys. I know they failed to cover on the road in Toronto. Let's see. This Nets team is very hot. I actually want to cap that game later in the day. Just because of the nature of the injury reports of the 76ers and the Nets. I don't feel like it's wise to bet on that game right now. You know, although I do have some interesting thoughts on this game. Okay? And in the Bucks Magic game, you know, this Bucks team owns the Magic. Do you look at their ATS results? As long as Giannis is playing, they are they have a critical matchup edge. Even Bobby Portis, Robin Lopez has entered protocols. I won't be surprised if the Bucks cover again today. I had them in the first half in the last game, but I have not bet it at this moment. I have not bet it. I will not be surprised if the Bucks come out here and destroy these guys. The Magic are in absolute shambles. I would just be afraid of laying the big number at the end of the game. If you remember what I said the other day, if you remember what I said the other day, that's true. If you remember what I said the other day, I had the Bucks in the first half against the Magic, and I said that they would sort of fall apart. It almost happened. They were up by 31, I believe, and they ended up letting the Magic cut it down to 10 points. This is a scenario you have to be prepared for in any game that you lay more than 10 points on the road in, okay? In this game, there's a prop I do like, though. Wendell Carter, under 1.5 threes made. Wendell Carter, under 1.5 threes made. I'm going to play this very small, much smaller than the Warriors game. Yeah, I can see that as well. The Nets team, this Nets team is turning up, and Looney will have a bigger rebounding game. Okay, you're keying in. Let's lock in, Jay. Let's lock in. What else do we have? Lean under for Sixers and Nets. Okay. Kyrie can't play in Brooklyn. Yeah. Well, Kyrie's gonna have to get himself up to game speed anyways. We're seeing reports that Kyrie is keeping himself in game shape, but just remember that, at the end of the day, nothing can substitute for actual NBA action. How do I like Embiid's points? I'll look at it right now. I'll be honest. It's only one day, right? But had a pretty good run with props overall, but we can do so much better. Yesterday, I was very, very mad, everyone. And I don't even get too mad sometimes, But yesterday, that Celtics shooting performance as a team, I know they're undermanned. And I said we needed Marcus Smart for his distribution. But come on, Jaylen Brown. Come on. You're talking all that shit like you're this alpha, and you slick hate on Jason Tatum, and he hates on you on the low. And you see in the body language, Jaylen Brown got off to a good start. He's going macho man, celebrating after every basket. You don't even do that when Tatum's in the game. You're trying to show the Celtics fan base that you can do it without this guy on the low. 1 for 11 from 3, absolutely unacceptable. We were supposed to cash that three-point prop yesterday. 100%. Hey, Jay, Jaylen Brown's on timeout, bro. He's probably going to bounce back next game, though. But Jaylen Brown, facts. What's going on with this guy? Timeout. Warriors -4. Might ride with Jay Money on that first half. And I'm taking Wendell Carter for much smaller money, under 1.5 threes. Robin Lopez being out in this game should equate to Wendell Carter actually playing like a center and not hugging the three-point line. He's gone under this total, I believe 8 out of 11, 9 out of 11. It went over last game. He hit a fluke 3 at the end of the game during that run. But he is not a consistent three-point shooter for his position. I believe that with Robin Lopez entering health and safety protocols, he's going to have to actually play like a big and combat Giannis and Bobby Portis in the paint. You're not hugging the three-point line today. Let's see how it goes. Bucks team total over. I'm not sure about that one. But to be fair, I did not analyze it as close as I should. I keyed in on this Warriors game. I keyed in on some props in the Magic Bucks game. I've had some success with Magic props and Bucks props so far this season. Why not keep it going? If you look back and look at your data set and you see certain players, certain teams are more profitable for you, just key in on them. I have a basket of three-point shooters that I'm not rotating through them, but there's a certain group of guys that have made us a lot of money, and I'm going to try to ride those players up and down on their wave. You guys enjoy your day. I said 15 minutes max. We've reached 15 minutes right now. I'm going to hit the books. I'm going to try to come up with high-quality stuff for us on Friday. Quality over quantity. Let's keep it going, everyone. I know. And that's my point. Focus, okay? I'm not a professional athlete, but I know where I need to harness my energy. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm going to focus my energy positively in the right places. Let's all cash some tickets together. Let's win together. And major adjustment is coming tomorrow. Today, simpler slate. Not big money for me today, but I will see you guys again tomorrow. Possibly today, later in the day. Shout out to everyone in the chat. J Money, Savion, Flea, Pakari, Dan, Kanini, Faustino, Joseph, everybody. You guys have a great day, and get ready for New Year's. Get ready for New Year's. You know, it's about to be 2022. Let's ride into the new year on a high. Let's ride into the new year on a high. See you guys later, everyone.